I woke up like this. Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Let's have a little fun in our day today. We've got Nate Drake Nintendo Leak updates. We've got the big Black Friday eShop sale that is looking so spicy with so many great games down to 50% off. And we've got Mario Kart 10 enters the chat. Holy freaking crap, is this game actually going to come out? So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're having a fantastic freaking day. I gotta let you know that today's video is brought to you by my friends over at Atlas. They're bringing Persona 5 Tactica to your Nintendo Switch right now. This one is a super spin-off with the Persona insane aesthetic all over the place, introducing brand new gameplay focusing on turn-based tactics. If you played Mario plus Rabbids, XCOM, Fire Emblem, you probably know what's up. And if you're not familiar with Persona, this is a great jumping in point because it's got a brand new storyline taking place in Persona's iconic universe where you can assemble a team of beloved heroes, new and old, to fight oppressive armies in thrilling turn-based combat and overthrow those enemies with your powerful Persona, an assortment of different weapons, and wipe them out with style. These games have the most style, I think, in the entire industry. And if you're not loving Persona already, now is your chance. Thank goodness we get these games on Switch. It's available elsewhere if you want. It reviewed really well across the board, and I'd love it if you click the link in the description down below. Every time you do, it helps support the channel and the show. And if you're looking for a great new game to play, Persona 5 Tactica out right now is perfect for the holiday season. Alrighty then, you know what else is great for the holiday season? Big deals on the eShop. I wasn't too impressed with Nintendo's physical offerings for their Black Friday discounts, but their eShop is always beautimous. Alright, the Europe eShop sale has started, which means that the America eShop sale is right around the corner. I want to highlight a couple games that are already dropped on that eShop, and they'll probably drop on ours. But we're talking like big discounts, 50% off on Crash Bandicoot 4, more than 50% off on No Man's Sky and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Speaking of Persona, the Persona collection, including P5 Royale, P4 Golden, and P3P, is about 50% off, down to 47 euro, pounds. But for those of you elsewhere in the world, just know the discount percentage is what matters. So when I tell you that Moonlighter is 90% off, hot diggity dog. Little Nightmares 1 and 2 bundle is over 60% off. Yes, please. Sonic Frontiers down where it needs to be at that $20 price point on the eShop. This is going to be a reaping. And no, I'm not talking about the Hunger Games prequel releasing tomorrow, although I am going to go see that. This is going to reap your wallet. We got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy down 66% off. Dead Cells is half off, and plenty more will be coming. They always drop hundreds of games, and this is the best time to get in on eShop stuff this year. I cannot wait till I get the full list, but just know that the sampling we've seen is already incredible. Search for a game you may have wanted. It's probably on sale. Here's a few highlights. Let me know if you're planning to pick any of these up. Now, maybe you want to pick up a new Mario Kart. I sure do, man. Oh, man. It's been too long. The Course Booster Pass is exciting. I'm glad we got it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been our Mario Kart for a long time. Maybe too long of a time. Maybe just the right amount of time. But either way, all eyes are on what's next for Mario Kart now that the Course Booster Pass is complete. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has achieved its final form, and we've got a new rumor about Mario Kart 10 dropping in 2025 with brilliant graphics. All right, we know that the next Switch system will obviously up the ante when it comes to hardware and visual presentation, but Mario Kart, according to this rumor, is looking to be extra clean. Like, they're talking better than the new 3D Mario Kart 10 having supreme production value and insane visual prowess. They say that this is apparently one of the most expensive games Nintendo has ever put into production, and this looks better than Mario 3D. Visual fidelity is a high priority for this game, and 2025 is the 40th anniversary of Mario. Therefore, it would make sense that they would want to have Mario Kart be sort of the headliner, plus plenty more Mario. I mean, basically every year feels like it is a Mario anniversary given how many games we get. Like Mario Wonder and RPG back to back, that might as well be an anniversary. We're at what, the 38th anniversary of Mario Bros? But 40 is a big number. Nintendo does like to capitalize on those with all sorts of events and releases, and this sounds good to me. What doesn't sound good is that it does originate from Zippo, and I still can never figure out if this guy has actual sources or not. Does he just jump on the bandwagon, or does he know more than maybe some think he knows? We'll have to see, because he's made big claims about 3D Mario and Mario Kart 10 on the next Switch system, so I guess we're waiting to find out his true merits in terms of a leaker. But for now, this is definitely grain of salt rumor. I think, though, it's safe to assume that the next Mario Kart is going to be beautiful, brilliant, and gorgeous to look at. Now, 2025 does feel like the right time to me, because next year will all be about the Switch launch, and I don't think they drop a 3D Mario and a new Mario Kart in the same year. But Zach, they released Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Odyssey in the same year, yes, but 8 Deluxe was a deluxe version. I wouldn't be too surprised if Nintendo does put out a complete collection of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with all of the course booster courses. So we got 96 courses on a Switch 2 cartridge. But I do not think that's their plan going forward, meaning they could do that as a nice, easy cross-gen selling title for the launch window, but then they will have a brand new Mario Kart soon enough. I really fully believe that 8 Deluxe, I think, is done in the bag. I do not think it gets any more expansion, nor do I think Nintendo wants to sit any longer before dropping the next era of Mario Kart. 1, to innovate and evolve the series. 2, to start that 50 million counter once again. You know the copies will fly off the freaking shelves. Now, if there's anyone I trust in the Nintendo leaking community, it is Nathaniel Drake. Would love a new Uncharted game. But by the way, now that I have this PlayStation Portal, I'm kind of like really into my PlayStation Portal games. If you haven't seen this thing, I did make a comparison review versus Nintendo Switch, and I think it's really worth checking out. It's very interesting how these two are like just so different, yet the Portal does things that I think Nintendo absolutely needs to borrow/steal from. Regardless, Nate Drake is a big Nintendo face. He's a big Nintendo leaker, and he released a new podcast that's 90 minutes long. Let me sum it up for you. Nate Drake is confused why Furukawa said that there's no new system. If you recall, last week we did have a Furukawa update, and he said, the rumors are not accurate. We don't have anything. Nate Drake doesn't know why he hasn't been more direct with his investors, and this is the first time Furukawa will be introducing a system. Since he wasn't around at the Switch launch, this is his first rodeo. And Nate Drake thinks that he should have gone a little bit more honest and said, like, we're working on it, just not ready to talk about it. Nonetheless, Nate Drake now believes that the reveal for this system will be March 2024. You've heard Nate Drake's previous rumor from Eurogamer that birds were telling him March was a big event for Nintendo. He wasn't sure at the time if it was a reveal, a release, a direct, what it was going to be, but now, given Furukawa's comments, given that we're approaching the tail end of the 2023 calendar year, it does seem like March 2024 is primed for a really good reveal, and then that would lead into a August, September, October launch for this system. As we've talked about before, I think November is kind of out of the question. I don't think Nintendo wants to get mucked up with the election here in the United States of America running early in November. They want to get out ahead of Black Friday and avoid that sort of massive mess. So I do think they'll launch August, September, October. One of those 3 months seems to be the most likely, and a March reveal would give them about 6 months to get ready for that, and that feels perfect to me. So our updated forecast now is that the Switch 2 is revealed in March and launches in, say, September. That's what Nate Drake is kind of banking on, and I will follow suit. I agree with him, and I think that is probably our best, safest, most secure guess right about now. But let me know what you think about all of this from today. The Black Friday deals dropping big discounts for Europe and soon to be North America. Mario Kart 10, the prettiest Switch, most expensive Nintendo game of all time. And, of course, Persona 5 Tactica. Check it out, that link in the description down below. It's a ton of fun, and it looks freaking snazzy as all heck. Love the Atlas style. So thanks so much for watching. I love all of you as well. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.